When it comes to horror, few films have left an indelible mark on audiences, terrifying and thrilling viewers for decades. From unsettling psychological tension to spine-chilling supernatural encounters, these three films are the epitome of horror. If you're looking for movies that will make you sleep with the lights on, look no further. These are the scariest horror films ever made, and they'll haunt you long after the credits roll. 1. The Shining, 1980. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining is often hailed as the ultimate horror film, and for good reason. Based on Stephen King's novel, the story follows Jack Torrance, a struggling writer who takes a job as the winter caretaker of the Overlook Hotel, an isolated mountain resort. As the hotel becomes more oppressive and haunted, Jack's mental state deteriorates, turning him into a violent and dangerous man. The terrifying atmosphere, combined with Jack Nicholson's unforgettable performance, makes The Shining a masterclass in psychological horror. The film's unsettling imagery, cryptic symbols, and haunting score ensure that it remains a chilling experience for any viewer. This isn't just a haunted hotel. This is a place where madness itself takes root. 2. Midsommar, 2019. Ari Aster's Midsommar takes horror to an unsettling new level, primarily through its daytime setting. It's a rare example of a horror film that plays out almost entirely in broad daylight, and yet it's more terrifying than most films that rely on darkness and nightmarish creatures. The movie follows a group of friends who travel to Sweden for a once-in-a-lifetime festival, only to find themselves trapped in a secluded rural community that practices horrifying and disturbing rituals. With each passing moment, the tension rises as the characters realize the true nature of the festival they've stumbled upon. Midsommar explores grief, trauma, and human nature, wrapping it all in a disturbing folk horror narrative. Aster's meticulous direction and use of unnerving visuals create a sense of dread that builds slowly but steadily until it culminates in one of the most unforgettable, disturbing endings in recent horror history. This film doesn't just disturb you, it leaves you thinking long after it's over. 3. Hereditary, 2018. Another masterpiece from Ari Aster, Hereditary explores the destructive power of family secrets and the terrifying forces that can haunt generations. The story revolves around the Graham family, who are left shattered after the death of the family matriarch Ellen. As they try to piece together their lives, they uncover a horrifying and supernatural truth about their lineage that ties them to unspeakable horrors. Hereditary is a slow-burn horror film that gradually ratchets up the tension until it explodes in an overwhelming crescendo of terror. The film's atmosphere is oppressive, and its psychological depth makes it truly terrifying. Toni Collette's extraordinary performance as the grief-stricken mother Annie is one of the most intense in recent memory. The shocking and disturbing moments in Hereditary leave you questioning the very nature of fear and the fragility of the human psyche. These three films represent the very best that horror cinema has to offer, each one carving out a unique space in the genre and pushing the boundaries of what it means to be truly terrified. They don't just rely on jump scares. They delve deep into the human condition, exploring themes of isolation, madness, and the darkness within us all. Whether it's the psychological unraveling of a man in an isolated hotel, the disturbing rituals of a rural cult, or the soul-shattering trauma of a family haunted by a sinister past, these films will leave you questioning your own sense of safety and fear. The Shining, Midsommar, and Hereditary are not just films to watch. They are experiences that will haunt you long after you turn off the screen. Do you have the courage to watch them? Which of these terrifying films left you the most shaken? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more spine-chilling content.